Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Brad Hughesby, and today I'm going to be diving in to the latest with Notre Dame football recruiting. So I wanted to make this video later in the week to let the dust settle from this past weekend, as well as Richard Young's midweek visit to Notre Dame, and then to prep everyone for another pretty big weekend of Notre Dame football recruiting, especially with 2023 official visitors. So we'll start first with what occurred last weekend. You had a bunch of guys on campus: Rico Flores, Preston Zinner, Adon Schuler, Ronan Hannafin, Keon Keeley, Peyton Bowen, Jaden Osbury, Jaden Lamar, Monroe Freeling, Micah Tease, Sullivan Absher, Jason Moore, Christian Gray, Devin Houston, CJ Carr, the 2024 Notre Dame quarterback commit, Caleb Downs, and Samuel Pendleton. That's about 15 guys, I think, a dozen guys coming down to South Bend. A bunch of them are commits, but a bunch of them are also targets. You had kids coming from all different positions around the country. That's impressive by Notre Dame. And from all that I've heard, it was extremely, extremely well run. The kids had a blast. All the recruits bonded well. Everything went really, really well. The player hosts were great. The meetings with the coaches, the activities they were doing, everything went really, really smooth. So that's good. Has to be exciting to hear. And I think they made big moves with some guys. I think they put themselves in an even better spot for a guy like Ronan Hannafin and Rico Flores, two wide receivers, one from California and one from Massachusetts. I think they really solidified the commitments of Peyton Bowen and Keon Keeley. They helped themselves with guys like Christian Gray and Jaden Osbury, no doubt. Micah Tease, that one's in the air. He's still looking at Michigan State, USC, Arkansas. I think Arkansas probably leads for him. Jason Moore is still looking around. Penn State is definitely involved here. I think Penn State and Notre Dame are battling it out right now. I don't really think there's a clear leader there. And then guys like Christian Gray, just touched on him. I think Notre Dame really made a big move for him. I think he's all Irish. Monroe Freeling, we'll have to see what happens with Charles Jagusah. I think Jagusah will be committed in the next 2 or 3 weeks, if I had to guess. And Freeling wants to stretch his recruitment out until the fall. Devin Houston, recent commit. Sam Pendleton, Sullivan Absher, recent commits. It was good to get them back on campus because they've only been on campus once each, I believe. Braylon James, another recent commit, he's only been on campus once. Caleb Downs, big move made with him. I think they're really in the top 2 or 3 alongside Ohio State and probably Alabama. I think Georgia is a little bit behind. So I think Ohio State's first, ND's probably second, and then Bama is third. So, yeah, I mean, big weekend all in all. It was an exciting one. The players bonded, especially guys like Braylon James and Rico Flores were really, really tight, and I think they're going to be good buddies for a long time. But let's move on to the visit that just happened. Richard Young, 5-star running back from Florida. In my opinion, he's a top 10 player in this class. Richard Young is just sensational. I think he's a generational type talent. If Notre Dame were to be able to land him, I think that would be bigger than landing a guy like CJ Carr or Keon Keeley, in all honesty. I think Richard Young is the real deal. I think he's legit. And I think Notre Dame might be second or third here. Alabama is absolutely involved. Georgia is definitely involved. But I think ND is probably in third right now. Oklahoma is involved here. But I don't know, guys. I really like where Notre Dame sits here. I don't think they lead. By no means do I think they lead. But, I mean, wow. He loved his time. His parents are big on academics. He's big on academics. Understands the difference he can make. I think he sees immediate playing time, but he's not scared of competition at the same time. Sees Notre Dame is different than some of his other schools, but respects that and likes that, wants to be a part of something different, wants to be a trendsetter. Dylan McCullough, I mean, I think these two are super, super close, and he's only been recruiting in, 2 months now? So, I mean, big move made with Richard Young. If Dylan McCullough can do this, this would be absolutely incredible. And I think Richard Young is just a freak. I think he's sensational. And this would be a big pickup. I think Notre Dame's definitely in the top 3, though, probably with Alabama and Georgia. Now let's preview this This upcoming weekend's official visitors, you have Boboco Traore, Cooper Flanagan, and Brennan Vernon, 3 commits coming to help recruit some of the other guys. Joe Oding will come back for his official visit from Kansas, the recent commit. I know there were some people speculating, should we have taken him, should we have not? In all honesty, guys, he reminds me a lot of a guy like Joe Alt, and no one's going to be upset with Joe Alt. I know some people were when we took him. I was not. I mean, look at him. Harry Heedstead know what he's doing. I know it was Jeff Quinn who took him. And, guys, for all the Jeff Quinn hate, he found a 3-star from Minnesota, and Jeff Quinn played one sensational year at tackle, and in my opinion is probably the best player on offense. Like, I think Jeff Quinn is the best player on offense, probably besides Michael Mayer. Sorry, Michael Mayer escaped me for a second, but definitely up there. I think Lorenzo Styles is in for a big year, same with Braden Lindsey, but Joe Alt is definitely one of the top players on offense. But let's keep going. Josiah Wagner will be making it in from Washington. We'll know a lot more about his recruitment after this weekend. I think Texas is the main competition, though. Jaden Greathouse, another Texas battle. He's from Austin Westlake High School. I think ND leads, but it's close. Need a good official visit. Chauncey Stuckey will be working him. Micah Bell, corner from Texas. I think this is ND's to lose. This will be his first time on campus, so a big official visit there. And then Jeremiah Love, huge visit here. Top 75 composite running back from St. Louis, Missouri. Deedlin McCullough is going to be all over him. Deedlin McCullough is having a busy week, but, I mean, hey, he knows how to get it done. So, big official visitors there. And then the final official visit in June. This could change. You never know what could happen. Guys could schedule it or decommit or yada, yada. But Charles Jagusha, 2023 offensive tackle from Alleman High School in Western Illinois. He'll be making it in, and I put him on commit watch. I think he'll commit in the next few weeks. He'll be making it in on he gets to South Bend on Sunday, and he'll leave Tuesday or Wednesday, one of the two. He's currently at Michigan, by the way, in Ann Arbor for their Victors weekend. So that's the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. If you have any questions, I will try to answer them to the best that I can. And yeah. See you guys next week for a recap of all these visits.